Right then, team. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Scratched Record Podcast.
How many times do you reckon you've said that in your whole life?
Oh, way too many.
It's not a thousand.
Well over 1,000, I think.
We're nearly 100 episodes, and you probably do it 10 times an episode, so it must be
Yeah, well, I mean, we've done it how many times today, do you think?
60,000.
So many hours in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a lot, actually. I feel like I've done it loads.
What have you been up to since last week?
Since last week, we went to Kendall Calling.
No, we didn't.
How about this episode?
Yeah, but that wasn't in between last week and this week.
Brilliant. Okay, the continuity of the bit was that we'd been to Kendall Calling in that period. What have I done since then? I've had a sniffle.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I've started to get a cold. This one, it's my poker playing hands. Yeah,
Sniffle.
yeah. Mr. Sniffle.
Yeah, probably about it, really. What about yourself? A little stretch for a bit.
Yeah.
Spoke to Trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's bad. He's got some awful views. Have you ever questioned it about views?
His political views are unbelievable. We've been trying to tell him that women...
No, we did go to Kendall Calling, didn't we?
We did go to Kendall Calling. Kendall Calling was good fun.
It was really good fun.
Much better than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was better than I thought it was going to be.
I was really worried about it, actually. Yeah, really worried about it. I was worried about the shower arrangement, the toilet arrangement.
For everyone, isn't it? 40,000 people just on a pitch. Yeah.
Never bleep, please. Thank you. It was. It wasn't a big pit of 40,000 people. They're actually quite
really
pleasant. Yeah, they're actually quite nice. The queue was long though. There weren't many of the showers apart from ours.
No. Apparently, what you do to eating to his eye in the background. You're on the set, man.
Well, it's from my.
Oh, you're not. Apparently, the best thing to do.
Like that of Joe abusing workers.
Apparently, the best thing to do is to just charge people for nice showers and then offer no alternative.
Absolutely no other shower. I didn't see one other shower.
Anyway,
I genuinely don't think there was. Trips, you see any?
No, I didn't see any.
Yeah.
We did walk most of the festival and campsite.
Yeah. And you kept going off your little walk saying, I'm going to go look for people in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to peek in people's tents.
With
a little bo peek.
Peaky Blinder.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the showers were decent compared to what I expected.
Oh my God, yeah.
The camping was much better than I expected. We didn't get set on fire or pissed on or do anything.
I will dispute that. We might have got pissed on.
There was
Our neighbour claimed that when people went in our neighbour's tent and just screamed, apparently someone was pissing nearby, but they weren't sure if it was our tent or someone else's.
Yeah, well, hey, look. As long as it's on the outside of the tent, it doesn't really matter, to be fair.
Yeah.
Very true. But yeah, it was good. There weren't that much rain either.
No, it was predicted to be absolutely fucking pissing it down, but it held off till literally like Sunday afternoon, so.
Yeah, well, right. It was good. It was nice. Music was decent.
Music was really good.
Again,
Were your musical highlights?
Panic Shack. I think was one of my highlights.
Really.
They were unbelievable. Kasabian, very, very good.
Yeah. Blossoms were really good.
Yeah.
The three headliners I thought were really good.
Raw Blood, I just...
It's not your style of music.
Yeah, it is.
They did a good show.
Is it? Yeah.
Everybody say you've said that 6 times. Every time it goes, I listen to the fast.
The issue is
I really like the
The issue is I don't really listen to what you tell me.
Valid. But I think the only problem I have with them when we're watching them live, that because they do so much, there isn't loads of show.
No.
It's very like, we just play our music.
But again, that is the show.
Yeah, which is fine because they are very, very talented. It's just, I was a bit like, there's a couple of times where, because I was so into the first album, not really listened to much since it, I was a bit like, I don't really know this one. I wasn't I was just kind of impressed by like his ability more than anything.
They're both fucking very good at what they do.
Unbelievably talented.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I could have just stood and watched them do it.
Yeah.
For hours.
Yeah.
Quite entertained.
It's not even the music.
Did you see, actually, this is off topic, but did you see, because I only saw it the other day, but I think it was a while ago, they went on Radio 1 and spoke to Greg James about their thing, theirs kicking off on stage.
No.
And it was a bit weird because they were like, not really apologetic, but I think you've either got to go, right, what Liam Gallagher would do and be like, fuck you, did it because it was funny, get over yourselves. Or go, yeah, we're sorry about that, like, probably pushed it a bit far. Just kind of sat in the middle, and they both just sat there like naughty school children. And Greg James was like, bit silly, wasn't it? And they were like, yeah, no, we kind of did it in the moment, but we thought it was all right, but maybe not. Maybe should have done it, maybe did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really odd. If anyone's here, just find it and watch it.
It was strange.
It was strange. It was literally like they'd been told off.
So weird.
But
I bet they were.
They probably were. But it's, as I said, you've either then got to come on and be like, look, guys, hold our hands up. I fucked it there. Like, we probably won't act like that again. Or go, it was a laugh, mate. Go with yourselves. But it was really, they were literally like, sat like not really saying anything. It was really, really odd.
I have to admit, like, I couldn't imagine, like, when I then saw them live, so I'd never seen them live or any of their shows before. I did think, I was like, what point do they even talk? Like, they don't really do much in between songs too much. Like, the fact that them actually have an outburst like that is really rogue, because of their actual show line is just completely just look at us, we're really good.
And didn't I? I was like, I think he's really, really good. But I was like, he needs to say something, because it was pissing it down. It was fucking cold. It was the end of the festival where people are like knackered. I was like, I think he needs to say something. Then literally after the next song, he was like, fair play to all you lot in the rain. Like, last day, let's close it out properly. And I was like, okay, fair enough. He hadn't ticked that box. It was like, I just felt like you had to tick that box.
Yeah.
And then he did, to be fair. So.
Potential theory, maybe there's less talking because of what happened at Big Weekend.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's just...
Have you seen him before?
Yeah.
Is there...
Was there more talking before?
I don't really remember.
I still fucking...
No, I saw them at one of their arena shows last year, and I think it must have been similar to what it was.
Yeah.
A little bit of talking, but not much. But not anything.
I think they're very...
for me to remember.
Just talking, aren't they? Like that.
Yeah.
That's just their vibe. And I thought they were really good. I'm glad I've seen them, but I definitely wouldn't be like, oh, I've definitely got to see them again.
Yeah.
Whereas like Kasabian, I would definitely go see again.
Can I tell you what was my the thing that really annoyed me about their set?
Yeah.
And I told you on the day, and it still bugs me to this moment, that they put the visuals in monochrome, which meant there was a longer delay than the other ones, and I got used to it all weekend, and it stressed me out.
For Royal Blood.
Royal Blood, not Kasabian, Royal Blood, because they did it in black and white, they did it in monochrome, meant that there was a longer delay, because they had to run it through like an editing software on the stream. So then there was bits where they were clearly doing something completely different.
You're the only person who would notice that.
Really annoyed me. Actually wound me up at one point.
Sorry.
That's fine. No, it's okay. It's not your fault. Cry. Oh, yeah, I cry.
Stuff like that you do when you cry.
Stuff like that does stress me out a little.
Wondering why you were crying.
Yeah. That was it.
I thought you just wanted to say that just so... I thought you just wanted to say that. I thought you just wanted to say that to prove that you know what monochrome means.
No, colourblind. So,
where's monochrome? Isn't that in the south of France?
Yeah, no, but all round music I thought was really fucking good. Example was good.
Example was quality. What bloody good. What a flow.
Like, that was really decent. That was
really
good. But I think
Professor Green.
He was so good.
Tell you shit.
Happy Mondays.
Happy Mondays.
This is one of the worst sets I've ever seen.
One of the worst things I think I've ever witnessed in my life.
It was
Jesus.
Someone riding going, what was that? Was that me?
Yeah. Yeah, like, someone dropped a microphone. He was like, what was that?
And then they started to step on, and he's like there, and he's like, oh, it's the fucking remix, is it? In the middle of the fucking song. I know sort of the bit is that they're just having a laugh, but fuck me, it just came across like a few pissed old blokes in the pub trying to sing their song.
It was. They
dreadful.
They were like a shit tribute of themselves.
They really were. They were pretty bad. But
and how Bez still has all that energy, so much energy, just dancing around on stuff. Love it. Oh yeah, throughout his life. My God. But yeah, funny.
Yeah, it was funny. There was a lot of standouts. Will of the People. Best of
Will of the People. What a strange group of people they were.
We were literally wandering around on Thursday. People said, let's poke our nose in the tent. There's a band on. And then we didn't leave for 2 hours.
Oh, no.
Just watching Will of the People do their thing. It was fucking
unreal.
Amazing.
Unreal.
We then listened to their stuff on the way home. We were like, this isn't how I understood it.
No, not at all.
Completely different.
But live, it was unbelievable.
Yeah. Biblical experience. Oh, fuck it out.
No, it was really good. Nothing more to add.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was. They were really, really decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Who else was decent? What did you think of Jackmate's set?
It was very interesting. It was I tell you what, it was exactly what I expected.
Exactly what I expected. I didn't expect anything different. I did think they would have had a little bit of something planned.
Yeah.
Clearly not.
No.
But yeah, I thought they did really well for the circumstances. Somewhat.
Like, it was funny. It was unplanned. Like, it was good. I think an hour was too long and the tent was
way too big.
If they'd have done it in that little tent where we had rock and roll bingo, and then like had a few people like see around the back and it was like full, and then it had like 45 minutes, then they could have been really good.
Yeah. I do think they did really well. I think they did really well. I think because they were meant to have example on, and example pulled out, and it's like last minute before they go on stage, and it's like that must be fucking hell that you've planned that.
It just made me think that's exactly what our live show would be like.
Exactly what our live show would be like.
Like just encouraging each other to like down pints on stage and just shout serial killers' names into the crowd and all songs like that. Just fun. So be us, like. So I thought it was funny to that extent, but yeah, it was a bit of a shit show.
I mean, you guys did go on stage when Rolling Thunder played at one of your gigs, and what happened is you were encouraged to down pints.
Correct.
So
I've down a pint on stage Rolling Thunder twice now.
I've done it so times now. I feel like every time, and it's always when you get a fucking fresh one as well.
Yeah, they spot you. There's one I went once and I was driving and then I had like a pint and I was like, I can only have one. I really don't want to down the stage. So I was like, at the side of the stage,
hiding.
Please.
Every time they do it, I do hide now.
Really easy for you to hide, to be fair. Really small. But I think we can agree on what the highlight was.
Yes.
There was a clear standout highlight.
Yeah.
And it was just after Panic Shack.
It was actually, yeah.
And that was Stone.
Stone were very, very
They
good.
were so good.
Very good.
So good. Like, they've been proper hyped, I think, over the last few months. They're getting a lot of traction. I think we're always a bit cautious of that. Some bands are very overhyped and being pushed, and it's a bit like, are they like decent? And then they've been really good on record, to be fair. But then, seeing them live, they are.
Their energy on stage is just unmatched.
Yeah.
Any other band in the scene.
Yeah, especially at that size.
Sprinted on and just started fucking like straight into it, and it was like, I need to stop hitting the mic. And they were just so good. Like, it was in the crowd like 3 times. Like,
quality. He's got very young blood energy.
Yeah,
a lot of very, very, very much so. Like, that whole energy and vibe was brilliant.
Yeah,
the music was quality. The people involved, you can't knock it.
We all just said like that could be a headline set. Yeah, you could literally pick that up, like give them a bigger following and put it on main stage, and it literally could be a headline set. Like, it was that good. So
absolutely,
timed quite well. We had a little chat with them, didn't it?
The hell? It's time well. What a little quinky ding.
Oh, talk so well.
Yeah, it did time well. We did time well.
We managed to get a very quick slot with them at Truckfest where they did 15 interviews.
Yeah, that, by the way. Absurd.
I've never seen a band. But do you not hear about that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we've been 15 interviews.
You see, like, request people we want, and like we organised a couple of them ourselves, but the clearly these guys were like, oh yeah, they're around, so have a chat with them. And every single press person there must have like asked to interview them. So they did 15 back-to-back interviews. So we were like, fuck. Still had them for quite a long time, to be fair.
Yeah, it's unfair. Really good.
Yeah, it's a really, really good chat. There's some really funny bits and some serious bits in there. So, yeah.
Definitely. Just roll right into it.
Let it roll.
Enjoy. Welcome back. We're joined by Stone. How are you getting on?
We're great.
Amazing.
Right. Living our dream.
Busy people.
Yeah.
Today and all other days from what we see. How have you been? You've been up to so much, I feel like.
It's great, actually. It's just been going around playing shows, having a lot of fun.
It's been kind of non-stop. Very much non-stop.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice. It's nice that we kept busy doing things all the time. And it's for good reason as well. With like just having fun all the time playing shows.
It's the dream, right? This is the whole point. Like,
Yeah, it's building in its own organic and beautiful way. You know, it's taking time. Obviously, that's how it goes. But we're loving it, and to see growth happen is obviously what we've started this for. And yeah, I guess there's a lot of pinch me moments happening.
What's been the biggest thing where you thought, actually, shit, this is going so well?
Well, the biggest.
I think Belgium was a bit of a crazy one for me. I think when we rocked up to Belgium and played Rockwerchter, and I'm expecting like, I knew we had a buzz in Belgium going on, and I thought if we show up, there'll be like, you know, huge people there.
Like,
I'd be rocked up and I'm talking to us, you know, and I'm not even like over exaggerating. Easily 10 to 15,000 people.
Fucking hell.
I'm telling you, like,
It's
and, like,
ridiculous.
I mean, like, and I look on Spotify. Our monthly listeners in Brussels are like bigger than London. Like, so, and Brussels is like 1/10 of the size of London. So I was like, I kind of thought it won't affect anything. When we got there, it was like, I saw your videos afterwards. It was mind blowing. People knowing the words, going crazy, and then being able to show them Brussels straight afterwards, and it just sold out like that. That's really crazy.
Oh,
Do you know why? That's a bit of a sort of our songs done pretty well on the
radio.
radio. But
Oh, okay, nice. It's wild because we were literally talking about this. Was it episode like 3?
yeah.
And it's just crazy how some of these bands come up and they're like, they've got the UK fan base is one size, and then they go abroad and it's a completely different size. We're talking about a lad nearby us who's just massive in Korea for like no reason. Sells like 10k cap rooms, and then like round by us will do like pub cover shows and things like that.
Really?
Wildest thing going.
That's so
yeah,
nice.
it is like, I think Europe and UK are in a similar place. I just think the Europe just caught up to the UK.
I certainly.
Really quickly. Like, you did a first tour spot at the Coops in January. And it's just like, I don't know, like, it's West Holland, the Bells would just be like, bang,
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I love that.
They love it as well. Like, we talked to some bands, and they're like particularly like Germany, Holland, like the crowds are fucking mental.
Yeah.
Like, even if they don't know who you are, they're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna pretend we know and go mad for it as well. Like, the crowds are really good.
Yeah.
I feel like here it's a bit. In the UK, if they don't know someone, there's that little bit. Everyone's a little bit awkward and kind of stands there and bobs and all.
Well, you know, I think there are certain cities that are a lot more supportive than others, and that's me shitting on anyone in the slightest, but they've got such like a great community over in Europe as well, where they really just like the people they love, they really champion as well.
Yeah, I feel like it's still kind of back in the 90s. Like,
Yeah.
well, like, they're still like, they listen to the radio.
Yeah.
They love music. They buy the merch. They're really like, and they love fans. You know, they still love fans.
I agree.
So, how was Glastonbury? I feel like we've got to touch on that. That must be, that's the fucking pinnacle, isn't it, really? Was it?
It was just, not for Finn, but for the rest of the band, it was all our first Glasto. So not only was it like mind-blowing in the sense that we're at Glastonbury in the first place, but to play it as our first time going was just like a whole new kind of thing. It was like, I don't even understand what's going on. I was just so like, that's too much to comprehend. But considering that we clashed with Foo Fighters, we had a pretty big turnout. And
I was sat there before we went on stage, just in time along, like, then it's like half 10 was like half 4 we went on, and the Foo Fighters finished like 5-10 minutes after we went on, and you can see little legging it into us, and I'm like, you bastard.
The only issues there.
I was going to say,
Honestly, how does it work when you get like, just get an email saying that we want you to play Glastonbury? Like, how does the actual like this come to it?
the manager agents and management. It was like the BBC, like, you know, picked us, big issues like the Liverpool radio.
Oh,
Booked us for that.
yeah,
And it's surprised Swab on radio. It was nice.
yeah,
That's so
great.
sick. Is that? Would you say that's like the pinnacle of your achievements so far? Or is there something else that kind of felt?
I think it's a pinnacle of achievements. I think because everything supports each other. You know, as to growing. Like, you know, turn up, like I said, like to Holland or Belgium and play to like crowds people love. It's like Glastonbury is iconic, and it's very much
It's still a milestone.
it's a massive milestone. But I mean, like, I feel like every day we get to turn up and play our music's a pinnacle. So I did I. Because I think if we put something as the pinnacle in the past, where's to go from there?
Absolutely, you really keep going up the day, can't it? So, and it does. How blow up to you guys have been quite quick as well. Like, I remember seeing like probably like 2020, 2021, of like seeing the first few songs coming out, and then it's just gone like skyrocket.
It's crazy because everyone says that, but I don't feel it. Like, to us, it feels like long time and lots of graft. But obviously, when you look back at it, it's only been about a year.
Yeah,
It's only been about a year and a half, and it's really, you know, we only got, you know, signs or record deal like a year ago.
Right.
But to us, it feels like we've been signed for ages, and there's obviously we're in it. But it feels like to us, it's been a long time. People keep saying, like, you guys are pumped out of nowhere.
yeah.
I'm like,
No.
I'm pretty crap.
That's the thing. When it's like to us, like you hear a song and 6 months later you're like you've tripled in size. That's mental. But for you, they out the album's craft. Yeah, different story. I remember.
Yes, this time last year, we had, like, you know, our followers and monthly listeners of times by 4 in the last year, which is
Yeah.
which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's mega.
Absolutely.
Up the grass, Mark.
What else you got planned then this summer? Have you got more festivals are you going to?
Not as many now. We've got like the main bulk of them, but we've got things like Kendall Calling, Victoria's. We've got more Belgian ones, I think. Oh, which I'm so excited to get about. His ass.
Pretty go out.
Oh, Michelle, that's not the book.
Yeah, I did.
I does. Hey, Dad, I'm in the middle of a podcast right now. I'm in the middle of a podcast.
Hope it's something to laugh to.
Nope. Oh my god.
I don't mind stress that. Gee, they could have been so bad. It's just been awful. It's like fucking captured a horrible moment.
Oh yeah. It's like, I still call me Dad. Liverpool, you have to say hi. And no, it's
Festivals this summer.
we got Kendall Cole next week. So it goes that.
Oh, see you there.
See you later.
Alright. Now we'll see who you clash with, Megan. They're running in the van. That.
I would have got Kendall, Lockheed Festival,
What's about?
the Bells.
Then we got back to the US.
At festivals, we got Victorious, Brewers, and the Grey Bardo with another one. And that's it.
London Callings.
That's after America.
Yeah.
They're all to the States.
Oh yeah. Oh, where are you going in the States?
Vermont, and we're recording over there.
Oh, yeah. Recording what? What's the band's album or
Maybe. Yeah.
is it? Nice.
That'll be so who are you recording with out there?
You're toughy.
I'd say quality. Dutchins.
Yeah.
Have you done much out of America before?
Yeah, I went there in May to the best half.
Oh, sick. Did you enjoy out there?
It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. We were just in the middle of like, you know where. So like in the most beautiful place ever.
Yeah, I bet it was so sick. It's gorgeous, wasn't it?
Well, I want to chuck into. We've been doing like a little section on these interviews we've been doing, and then getting other bands to give their like unpopular opinions, and then seeing what you think about it. Oh, so I don't know what your thoughts are on the Arctic Monkeys in general,
Okay.
but the last one we got was that they actually like the new style stuff more now than the old style stuff.
No, I don't like the new styles football, the old styles football. I respect it.
Yeah.
Look, no, like, you're not going to make the same music you did when you're 21. Like, they've had so many hit albums, like, they're making the music that they want to make.
Yeah.
Either you subscribe or don't subscribe. But no, I prefer the old stuff.
You think you've got to, haven't you, really? I said, we both know about it. I don't know Tom Winnie, but
I think if you like the newer stuff more, you're not. You weren't an original Arctic Monkeys fan.
okay, yeah, I like that. Alright, that's Lock-In. We end of the you said that. Now, we've already seen Lock-In, band called Lock-In. They headlined this Village stage yesterday. They're really good. Right. We're going to fucking organise a scrap material now. And that's it. You've got to give us your unpopular opinion now that we can pass on to the next fan. Dude, go Warren.
I don't know.
Nice.
What's something recently, I think?
Any bands to go overrated?
No, I don't want to say that because I think, I don't want to ever
Slate, so.
slate another artist.
Everyone's cool in their own way.
And that's true.
We bash back Healy a lot on this podcast.
I don't.
I don't like interesting.
I don't like music, this stage stuff.
No. When I say I don't like I love the 1975 music.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the Matt Healy stuff in Malaysia? That's just that.
I've seen that.
I've been doing
Yeah.
I'm grown.
Yeah, that's it.
That's wrong.
Box and gets man.
Absolutely.
To the point of saying they like cancelled the festival and he's banned from Malaysia like forever. That's fucking insane. That's bad.
Yeah,
That's fucking off.
Same.
I don't like it, fan too. Don't respect that
Sure,
shit.
a good passing reason as well.
Yeah, it's like, it's popular opinion. I don't know.
I don't have many opinion life, but I don't know.
Oasis, the Beatles.
All of the Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles.
Oh, no, Beatles.
Oh, God. Where is it?
What's the tagline?
Oh, it's God. Oh, it's over there.
Popular opinion, I fucking was. No, the Beatles are underrated. They should be respected way near the bottom. They're big all the time. I don't want to hear.
I don't think we should speak about it.
Yeah,
I'll
My point on the Beatles, I respect them, but I just think that they're overhyped now because of people think they're the best because of the influence they've had on future bands.
Yeah.
But
But music in and of itself isn't as good as now saying.
No, I said that.
I really can't get this conversation quite far. I can't because we'll be here for like an hour.
It's not the whole time. This is the other 15 minutes you have, but that's how we fly over. This is.
I don't respect your opinion. Well, I will let you have it.
The car fight.
I'll let you have it without polish.
That's it. The next band's got to be like unpopular opinion was that they like the Beatles. No, that's sound. Got one other quick thing that we've been doing. Do you use Spotify or do you use Apple Music?
Spotify.
Right. We've redeemed ourselves a little bit. That's good. If you've got your phone and you've got any signal, we want you to go on Spotify.
Yeah.
Get your on repeat playlist up. You can just search for it and you've got to give us your top 5 songs that's on there. So there's no hiding.
I think it's just going to be like Queens of the Stone Age, I can guarantee.
Queens of the Stone Age. Had very good choices.
Good choices. People are sometimes surprised by someone that sneaks in and they've got to admit.
How do I find on repeat? Do I search?
Just search and
See, I use Spotify, but I don't like. I can't function on.
repeats.
The drummer from Crawlers, his 5th most listen was his other band. They just
Oh,
I learned one off.
No signal.
hang on. How do I get?
The white.
No, I think I'm on the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Okay, I got mine.
Go on then.
Oh, it's not bad.
My God, all I listened to was meditation music. And I really chill about. So look, I on repeats like
Meditation music.
go downstairs like, all right, this is where it gets back to Ziggy Marley, Shooting Myself,
Ziggy Marley.
Undercover of Darkness, The Strokes,
Nice.
that's Money in the Bag, Tony Bro,
Nice.
Stonecutters, Don't Lemon, and Still Beating Matt DeMarco.
Okay,
That's
Good.
so mine is Mine's Connection, The Coup.
no.
Okay.
So
Very good song.
this is why it's on repeat, is because like I actually can't listen to it once. I always have to listen to it twice in a row to maximum satisfaction. So Connection, The Coots, Late Night Talking, Harry Styles, Little Sister, Queens of the Stone Age, Blue Orchid, The White Stripes, Roman Holiday, Fontaines DC.
There's a range in there.
My Wales go on, right top of the right top 10 all mess.
That's such a good sign, though.
Really?
Keeping the head right. Positive.
Oh, I got Dope Lemon in there now as well. Nice.
How has that been on the meditation stuff? Like getting bigger and bigger. Have you struggled at all with that, or is it just
Well, trouble anxiety hard.
Yeah.
I get anxiety a lot. You know, I do a lot of like calming stuff.
yeah?
I make sure that I don't burn the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
Like doing 13 interviews back to back.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah, with me, and then playing your show.
I didn't feel like I need to meditate as such. I feel like I need to like take moments to, as they say, protect my energy,
Oh.
which involves putting my sleep mask on in the van, listening to some calm music, and just being like, yeah,
Just vibing.
just chilling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the tips you've got for anyone else who struggles at all? Then just
My mask, headphones in,
No.
visually and audibly.
Yeah, just give yourself space, be honest with yourself. So it's hard.
Love.
Nature.
positive vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sometimes hard to see it coming. I think that's the biggest thing, is learning to see when the triggers are starting to actually take effect on you.
Oh yeah, I've suffered from OCD.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, I know. Compulsions and intrusive thoughts, and it's like, you know, I discovered something called like exposure response prevention, which is like facing your fears, and it's fucking cured my life.
Really?
Saved my life. I used to like take an hour doing anything before I got to bed, like folding, staring at things and being really particular, and I found exposure response, and it completely cured me.
So what you literally like?
So if you have like intrusive thoughts, you literally like basically expose it to your fears. So if you're scared of germs, you'll go and like put your hands on dirty things. You know what I mean? It's like that's not supposed to be what I did, dude. But it's like you look it up, exposure response prevention. It helps PTSD as well. It's really good.
Yeah, I've been finding that as well with my therapy stuff with the OCD, and finding actually sitting with the thought and making sure that like you don't actually almost not restricting the compulsion, but like sitting and kind of letting that feeling.
You've got to feel the outside.
Haven't you?
You know, it's
Stops giving it power, doesn't it?
you got to feel it. Yeah, if you feel the fears. Like I read something quite good. It's like where your emotions and your thoughts and your fears are literally just like you have like thousands of thoughts every 10 seconds, and your brain has just become accustomed to flagging those thoughts. And if you just kind of relax them, your brain stops flagging them all the time.
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it? It's something that a lot of people, especially in creative industries, do kind of suffer with, that sort of vibe of that type of stuff. 'Cause I think it also, I've always found that the OCD nature and ADHD nature are very similar. They run very parallel to each other. And I found it also a bit of a superpower in some respects, that like the obsessive nature allows you to kind of really hyper focus on certain things too, and being creative. And then
it's when it's the negative, it activates your life.
It does those high highs and no lows, isn't it? That's the trouble.
Oh, yeah, it's like I'm on pretty like I don't know challenge called Cloud9. It's not up and running at the moment. No, it's so much for OCD. Like, and I'm a very big speaker for it. Like, especially depression as well. Like, I've suffered from it. You know, I've suffered from a lot of ups and downs in my life.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it's like I found some great tools along the way. But it's actually just keeping on top of the tools, like getting on the horse straight, but it's actually staying on it. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you fall off, the motivation's really hard to get back on. You know, you let yourself roll around in the mud for a little while.
It's like physical health, isn't it? It's like going to the gym and sort it out. And if you just stop, like you just slip back.
You got to train on to get your six pack. You got to keep training.
Exactly. Right, last, I think we're getting the signal to move you on.
Okay.
Quickly, you saw we posted a tour in October.
Yes.
So I give a little shout. Where you playing? What you doing?
We're playing on in Jupiter. So we get a spaceship to Mars.
Fucking
I'm burning out my sun.
Amazing.
No, it's Manchester, Leeds, Newcastle, Glasgow, London. Early October. Gate tickets. Come down for the party.
Beautiful.
boss.
And we're going to
promotion.
we'll definitely catch up a little bit on that Cloud9 charity because we'd like to do some work with that as well.
Yeah.
We'll help out for sure. Much as we can.
Definitely, yeah.
Defo. Amazing. Lovely stuff. Well, thank you very much for coming on. Here's my brilliant. Take care of yourself. That was brilliant.
Busy day. Cheers, dude. Thank you.
That was Stone.
That was Stone.
That was Stone. They were great. I really enjoyed talking to them.
There's always, with these interviews, they're always so good, but there's that frustration of like, you're just really enjoying it, and then it's like, you've got to cut it.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, like if we had them for like an hour, it'd be such a good episode. But I thought we got a lot out of it, considering.
Yeah, and I also like how sometimes we do get into like the deeper chats.
Yeah,
he talks about his OCD and he talks about the charity he runs and stuff like that. And I'm always quite glad when there is people talking about that sort of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like obviously I do. I obviously, what's the word?
It could be any word in the world, mate.
Where you feel it.
Excuse me.
You know what about when you
Experience.
No, when you like feel it.
Touching?
No, when you're like reaching out. When you not appreciate when you go through the same thing.
Emphasize.
No, when you go through the when you
I really thought it would be emphasize.
Experience.
Experience, emphasize.
oh, it's not the word I'm looking for, but it doesn't
Edit
matter
it.
at all. It's when you. I appreciate it when people talk about things like that because I feel the same thing as what they do and I go through the similar things as what they do, and it's quite nice just being able to talk about that quite openly. There is a lot of people that don't really talk about that sort of stuff.
Especially a big platform, and probably like one of those lads that from his like on stage persona you think he's just going to be a fucking like Jack the Lad, relatively arrogant lad, and then when he comes down and he's like quite deep and quite sensitive and really interesting, that's like I think it was unexpected for me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think his charity stuff's really good. So hopefully when he's got that back up and running, he was saying it's on a bit of a pause at the moment. When he's got that back up and running, we could do something alongside it at some point.
Yeah, cool.
For sure.
But I think if anyone gets a chance to go see him, go see him.
Yeah.
Because fuck me.
100%. Quick PSA. We just got this PSA. Quick, PSA. We're doing another festival. Town Takeover 2023. It's in Northampton. Remember the 4th of November. Make sure you get tickets from tslp.co.uk. Oh, we've got some great headlines. The full lineup will be announced by now.
Correct.
So,
Correctamundo.
So make sure you head on over to the website, tslp.co.uk. Go get some tickets and come see the festival.
Yeah, get some tickets in advance. If you're listening and you're thinking, I'm definitely going to go, but I can't be bothered, just do it.
Yeah, please, dear God.
A, we are really pushing to be sold out in advance this year, and it's tracking really well, so you may not be able to get one. And B, like, it does just really help us out.
Yeah.
Let's just get ahead of the curve, like, you know, get some money in the account and know that it's going in the right direction. Like, it does really support us. So if you're thinking about it, do it right now. Pause it.
Go and find out who those mystery blurred artists are.
Well, they'll know.
They'll know.
Yeah, but they don't know if they're just listening to this. Or
very true.
They'll have to go and find out. And while you're there, buy a ticket.
Yeah. So you're so right, Trippy.
Buy 6.
You'll buy 10.
Buy.
I think you max.
Can you buy 10?
No, I think you max.
I think it's 6.
I think, does it?
I don't know.
I think
I think you can get more than that.
Don't know.
Well, you can get 5 of each anyway, so get 6 normals, 6 late birds, and 6 after parties.
Yeah, absolutely. You should go because do that.
Yeah, definitely. Come along. It's
It's gonna be great. Best festival Northampton's ever seen. Best festival that anyone's seen for indie music for 20 quid. 20 years.
So specific. It's so not true. No. Whoa! We put time in that.
But yeah, back to the show.
Back to the Future.
Great film.
Overrated.
Disappointing.
What a mime McFly. Just there you are. Yeah, exactly. Pathetic.
Yeah.
Great. Speaking of Marty McFly and things beginning with M,
What? Look at that one.
it's draft.
Draft time, baby.
I will play that jingle that Chippy said he'd make us 2 months ago.
Draft. I've been busy.
I've been with you most of the time. You sit there.
Yeah, actual thing. Yeah.
You promoting your band yet? Do you want to shout out?
I don't think so. No. Got the
No. Yeah, we're doing another draft. What we're doing this week?
We are doing a indie music draft. Well, you lot know we do clickbait the fuck out of it. So we are drafting indie music artists that begin with the letter M.
M. M for Moose.
Morrison,
Madras.
Mars, Morocco.
Yeah, you know what?
Yes, that is correct. Begins with the M. Trips. M&M's.
Who won the...
That begins with an E. No, it doesn't. The rapper does, bro.
The rapper doesn't.
That's the worst thing.
Guys,
I don't know what. I went a bit Bradford.
it's awful. The last one, didn't we end it needing a public vote and then we've never done it?
Yeah, we've not posted it.
So,
Rock, paper, scissors. 2 stars.
okay.
Right.
And go.
Yeah, Trips. You've got to commentate. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you've got to commentate what we're all doing at the same time.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Go. Elliot's got scissors. They've got scissors. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they're just gonna.
Fuck. Joe goes first.
Hello. Did you like my commentary?
No, it's really poor.
Bad.
It's really poor.
Okay. I'll do better next time.
Thank you.
Tough. I've got quite a few good ones, some that are going to piss everyone off, so I'd be sorry. And then
people off.
a lot of really solid 8 out of 10 bands that I could use.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to go with one that A is probably the best and B you'll definitely have, and that's Madness. I just fucking iconic.
So iconic.
So much fun. Just probably the best band because of them. So.
Oh yeah. I think I could hear that. I've gone for a bit of an indie music icon, actually. MGMT.
Nearly picked him, and then I thought, bit embarrassing.
One good
song.
What's embarrassing about MGMT, Joe?
One good song.
One good song. Which one's that?
Kids.
You don't think Little Dark Age is a good song?
Nope.
You don't think what is it? There's another
Point
one.
proven. Thank you. Again,
Electric
good
Wheel.
options. It takes you all day.
Oh, that's a good tune. To be fair, great tune.
My Chemical Romance.
Oh, what's it got
Baby.
baby?
Icons and big worldwide renowned songs.
I've got an X next to that because I thought people would be angry.
Yeah. Big indie eyes, My Chemical Romance.
Well, if we're gonna go that sort of way, I'm gonna go Meatloaf.
Meatloaf. I just fucking love the name of that.
So good.
Yeah. Be fair.
No, okay, cool.
God, that really hurt me.
Mm.
I'm gonna score some trippy points, I think, and I'm gonna drop Miles Kane in there.
Oh, good.
Because again, I think then if you kind of include in Last of Shadow Puppets as well, then
Here you are.
yeah, there's some
Counts.
there's a discography there that is incredibly solid.
There is. I own Muse.
I've got Muse. I have got Muse. I don't like them. But
me neither.
They are massive.
Yeah.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
So I think it's a fair pick.
Thank you.
They'll sell you some tickets.
Yeah, they're a fan favourite.
Yeah, they are a fan favourite. I don't mind that. Another one that I don't necessarily like, but again, iconic and for the longevity, I'm going to go Morrissey. Got 14 solo albums.
Solo stuff.
Sold a lot.
Wank.
There's I'd say 1% of it's good, but he's released so much of it that still does leave quite a lot of good songs.
Is this just you continuing your trend of picking the Smiths every time?
Correct.
When we do Jay, you'll pick Johnny Marr.
Could have picked Marr, to be fair. Marr, Johnny, don't in the reverse.
I wouldn't.
All right, and you're the police. I
have.
can't pit the police into pee.
True. He's right. You can't. I'm gonna go with McFly.
Even for this, that might be a bit far. Fucking hell, you might as well pick Michael Jackson. Oh, and, yeah, absolutely no comment. I can't wait for TikTok to see that. Okay, how many have we done? Are you noting them down, big boy?
You've both got one left.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
It's a big boy.
Okay. Well, listen, in the alternative, 100% Machine Gun Kelly. I wanted to pick that one. Right at the end, absolutely iconic. Pop punk counts, so fucking get him in there.
Yeah.
Listen to his album 10,000 times and don't pick him in the draft.
Well, I was going to, but I was kind of just playing up the bit a little bit and going for odd ones. Well, now I'm a little bit stuck.
Oh, stuck in the mud.
I'm going to go with an actual indie music artist with Maisie Peters.
Nice, yeah. I had quite a few actual indie artists at the end, to be fair.
Yeah, I've got quite a few odds and sods. Mystery Jets.
Mystery Jets, Listerines, Murder Capital, Magic Gang.
Yeah, Muckbusted.
Why would you go
Motive,
those?
Yeah,
Payton,
yeah,
Maccabees.
true.
Wow.
Maneskin.
Maccabees should have been in there, really. But...
To be fair,
Subchips?
I understand the whole indie alternative music, stretch it a bit, get the TikTok
Yeah.
right. But you've got a lot of genuinely good indie and alternative artists there that you just voluntarily not picked.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. That's the game, boy.
I want to express my disappointment.
Fine.
But
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that might be the worst one we've done.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Terrible.
It was really bad. Who's one?
Yeah, who else? I don't.
So what was your first one, Elliot? So that's the only one I didn't write down.
I don't know.
Wow. What? Surely MG.
It's not in order. I just said I'd name you with them, and I'm picking as
Right. So Elliot, to remind the listeners at home, you picked MGMT, Meatloaf,
Yep.
Muse, McFly, and Maisie Peters. What a fucking lineup! Don't tell me you won't go to that festival. You're lying on.
Oh, you really don't like it. You're one of those artists. You're not so bad. No, only one I want to listen to is Maisie Peters.
Meatloaf. No, you don't like Meatloaf. You're a fucking loser. And Joe, you pick Madness, My Chemical Romance, Miles Kane, Morrissey.
Mine is objectively better.
I'm going to have to agree. I don't think I am as well. No, that's okay. We don't think that's funny. We might have lost the bit. Yeah, I think I might have lost the bit a little bit.
We'll try.
We'll give it a go. You know,
Podcast listeners, we could have done a really good one.
we should have done a really decent one. It wouldn't have been so bad if you didn't just list head really shot in the eye.
But yeah, does I?
You just ignore. Oh, God. Brilliant.
Top work. Maybe next week we do a proper one.
That would be good. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
That was good fun. That's an action-packed episode.
Yeah, it's an action-packed episode. There's a lot of energy, I feel like. Energy. Yeah. My guy. It's the delusions of the late evening, I think, is helping us with that. Well, thank you very much for listening. Thank you for coming, everybody that's listening. You. And I'll see you on the other side. So, Joe. Make sure you subscribe, like, and follow us on all social media platforms. And make sure you go and buy a ticket.
tsrp.co.uk.
Buy 6.
Yeah, baby.
Buy set.
Remember the 4th of November.
Remember the 4th of November.
See you next time. Bye.
End that.
Oh, my God.